Greetings, folks. My name is Flory. It's a pleasure to be here at the wonderful, beautiful, majestic Doe Bay Resort. And I'm honored and very happy to play music here, and I'm be sharing the weekend on the bill with me is now guess we've known each other a little bit now. Wonderful multi-instrumentalist, primarily on the saxophones, Kate Olson. And I'm going to be playing what I refer to as my avant soul pop music, which has a deep jazz influence, as I'm deeply trained in jazz, the jazz continuum, both in the sense of improvisation and other aesthetics, but it also brings together my love of experimental pop and classic soul, sort of Curtis Mayfield, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, and other things. And the first tune that I'm going to start with actually is inspired by this very, very place. About 5 years ago, I came here with a friend of mine, and on our way here, it was actually a very heavy scene. But we were on our way here. We're here late at night, and as we all know, when you're around here, there's a lot of deer. And we're on our way here, and you could see cars kind of speeding up, and so we witnessed a very tragic scene with the deer, and the deer was hit, and then it pulled itself up, and then kind of stumbled into the roadside. And I don't know where it went to, but it kind of became foreshadowing for a very heavy situation. At the same time, within that is the majesty. I call that the movie screen behind us, and the majesty and the beauty of the place. So this one is called Doe Oh So Very Dear. And I will proceed it with what I like to call bass dude stuff. So, my dear, looks like you're still here. I hang around with some pain to be around you again. And she walked away from you, and that was good for you too. Why do we stay here, knocked around that poor deer? As we pull ourselves up, stumble away into a roadside grave. And I thought you were you're still here. I hang around with some pain to be around you again. And she walked away from you. And that was good for two. Why do you stay here? Nothing wrong, that poor dear. As we pull ourselves up, stumble away into a roadside grave. And I thought you were the truth. Then I began to lie to you. So, my dear, it looks like you're still here. I hang around with some pain to keep you near. And I thought you were the truth. And I began to lie to you. Thank you. Though so very dear, inspired by this very place. Thank you. This next one is called The Way Out. They say the way out is that water slide. But it's full of all the things We won't do it. I broke a string. Children's laughter, drunken nights. Mama, 'cause our homes. He said the way out, a train that leaves at 2. But it passes by all the dreams you believe won't come true. My father's pain drew me to you. Now who will start as we walk around afraid of each other, fall in love with ideas of one another? Darling, there's no space to discover. We only have time to recover. Ooh, ooh. She said the way out, I gaze into her eyes. Illuminate all the fears that dim our shine. Lovers, family, pain intertwined. I'm afraid to say goodbye as we walk around afraid of each other, fall in love with ideas of one another. Darling, there's no space to discover. We only have time to recover. We walk around afraid of each other, fall in love with ideas of one another. Darling, there's no space to discover. We only have time to recover. Ooh, ooh. 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 We only have time to recover. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. I broke a string. Just had to adjust. Didn't bring any extras, but we know how to make it work. Three-string bass. It's a great band called Morphine. Mark Sandman played the two-string bass, so we can handle three strings. This next tune is called Nah. It's about it's hard to explain what it's about, but you'll hear it. You down, back up, you narcissistic clown. You post for woke points on the internet with no skin in the game and empty bets. But are you always so cruel when you don't get your way? Like a petulant child who needs love in the worst way. I'm not gonna be the one who blames, but we're done with all your toxic games. Your career's built on outrage, guilt, and shame, propagating a philosophy that's lame. But are you always so cruel when you don't get your way? Like a petulant child who needs love in the worst way. And are you always so cruel? 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 Forgiveness can be hard to come by, carrying all that pain inside. It can be so difficult to heal when all you went through was real. But you got to own and claim yourself, your sovereignty and mental health. Just remember who you truly are, a cosmic beauty with earthly scars. And I'm not gonna be the one who cries, but we're done with all your crazy lies. Victimhood is your currency, insulating you from reality. But are you always so cruel when you don't get your way? Like a petulant child who needs love in the worst way. And are you always so cruel when you don't get your way? Like a petulant child who needs love in the worst way. And are you always so cruel? I can't protect myself with this knife in my back. I can't protect myself with this knife in my back. It's holding me back. Ooh, it's holding me back. Ooh, it's holding me back. This knife in my back, it's holding me back. It don't belong to me. Ooh, 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 ooh. It don't belong to me. I can't protect myself with this knife in my back. It's holding me back. Thank you. That one's called Nah. 3-string bass. Lost a string. So we gotta reconfigure some of these tunes, but we can do it. That's what you learn to play the bass for, you know, you gotta find a way to get around the instrument. There we go. Okay, got the new finger in. This one's called Light Work Blues. Some days I don't want to be myself, but I don't know how to be anyone else. Some days I feel so lonely, but I don't want to be around anybody. Yet I know there's love within and all around us. So why do we feel so lost when it is who we are? Other days I stay home being lazy. I'll take a look at Facebook to feel happy. Then I read some stuff that makes me feel crappy. Yet I know there is love within and all around us. So why do we feel so lost when it is who we are? It's who we are. It's who we are. It's who we are. Gossip can be so seductive, and I know it's not so very productive. It's such a cheap way of bonding, and it keeps folks away from their longings. Yet I know there is love within and all around us. So why do we feel so lost when it is who we are? And I know that there is love within and all around us. So why do we feel so lost when it is who we are? Love is who we are. Love is who we are. Love is who we are. Ooh, love. Ooh, I know that there is love within and all around us. Okay. Yeah. Solid. Thank you, Joe.
It's more or less in tune.
All right.
It's got to pick up, so
All right. Sweet.
plug it in.
Thank you, Joe.
Should be on the end, yeah. Don't make it sound any better than when I play it.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe, for coming through with the. All right. All right, bass with 4 strings now. But it's fun to see what happens when you kind of get off the autopilot of playing with 4 strings and see what you have to come up with musically. All right. So this next tune is a tune that I released a recording of about a year ago. It's a song called "I'm Out," and it describes leaving behind situations that no longer serve you. And it can be found either on Spotify or your preferred digital music store. You can also, to expedite the money to get me, you can also find it on Bandcamp under Evan Flory Barnes. I'm Out. And I think I've been going back and forth between this version that's a whole in D flat or this version in D. So I'm trying to decide which one. I actually know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna do the version in D, which is it's different than on the record, but the record has strings and harps and all this stuff. So check it out if you can. This is called "I'm Out." Today I learned to walk away, and I know that sounds easy to say. I want to be so free from one day now. And I heard you said some awful things, and that does not belong to me. I want to be so free for one day, no. Ooh, ooh, when you have no one to let yourself be free, heartache, deep grief, deferred dreams, soothed by whiskey, inspiring memes. And I want to be so free for one day, no. Ooh, oh, when you have no one to let yourself be free, when you have no one to let yourself be free, when you have no one, ooh, 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 oh, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Today I learned to walk away, and I know that sounds easy to say, and I want to be so free for one day, no. Ooh, oh, when you have no one to let yourself be free, when you have no one to let yourself be free, when you have no one, ooh, oh, I want to be so free for one day, no, from Sunday, no, so free, so free, so Thank you. It's called I'm Out. And thank you, Joe, for bringing this lovely axe. All right. How much more time do I have?
Almost no rules.
All right, almost no rules. Oh, I think I'm gonna play a tune called Down. So I guess we caught each other's eye. Bashfulness and confidence intertwined. And there are many ways to know you. And I would love to spend some time with you. So we make a date and arrange for a time to trade on the roses for the sublime. Soon I will be on my way down. Soon I will be on my way down, down to know you, down to spend some time with you, down to learn about you, down to get to know you. So I guess we caught each other's eye. Bashfulness and confidence intertwined. And there are many ways to know you. And I would love to spend some time with you. So we make a date and arrange for a time to trade on the roses for the sublime. Trade on the roses for the sublime. Trade on the roses for the sublime. Soon I will be on my way down. Soon I will be on my way down. Soon I will be on my way down. Down to know you, down to spend some time with you, down to know you, down to spend some time with you. To get to know you, to get to know you, to get to know Thank you. It's called Down. Thank you very much. This next one is called Where Did You Go? And it's kind of a tune about looking back at certain times where things feel lighter and kind of talking to you, sort of an essence of a younger self. And I was born and raised in Seattle and Columbia City and lived in the U District a long time, then came back to the neighborhood and sort of had this reflection on kind of easier times. So, and if you feel so inclined, but you don't have to feel obligated at all, there's a little outro. So if you pick up the outro singing thing, and if you feel so inclined, you are free to sing along. If not, no worries. I'll just keep it going. This one's called Where Did You Go? Where did you go, my friend? I haven't seen you along the way. We used to carry on and pretend. You make me long for lighter days. Now the world will say that you should run away from who you are, made of the stuff of stars. Don't let them tell you how to be or do. Just hold on to your heart. Where did you go, my friend? I see you hiding behind some shade. Now you can carry on and defend. Soon there'll be no one left to blame. Now the world will say that you should hide away. Stay where you are, underneath the weight of scars. Don't let them tell you how to be or do. Just hold on to your heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, ooh, ooh. Where did you go, my friend? I hear you looking for better days. You gotta sing your song and let your heart mend. Allow your love to hold your pain. Now the world will say that you should hide away. Stay where you are, even though you've come so far. Don't let them tell you how to be or do. Just hold on to your heart, to who you are, to your heart, to who you are, to your heart. There's something in your heart that's glorious. Ooh, something unique to every one of us. There's something in your heart that's glorious. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it's unique to every one of us. There's something in your heart that's glorious. Something unique to every one of us. There's something in your heart that's glorious. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's something in your heart that's glorious, something unique to every one of us. There's something in your heart that's glorious. Ooh, ooh. There's something in your heart that's glorious, something unique to every one of us. There's something in your heart that's glorious. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's something in your heart that's glorious, something unique to every one of us. There's something in your heart that's glorious. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it's unique to every one of us. Ooh, ooh. Thank you. Where did you go? All right. Let's see. A couple of more? All right. Let's see here. What other songs do I have? Let's see. This is a little kind of interlude thing. I wrote this. I was doing at the beginning of all this new era. It's interesting to feel like last year feels like yesterday, and January to March feels like 10 years ago. It's weird. It's like a weird. I don't know what that is. But I wrote this tune when I was doing shows from my couch in my apartment for gigs. So it's a joy to be out here with all of you, playing out to what I call the movie screen back there. And this is a little it's like a bit of a mantra interlude kind of thing. And it's called The Plans That You Had. What are you gonna do when the plans that you had, they fell through? What are you gonna do when the plans that you had, they fell through? You might have had something in mind, some plans that you had to leave behind, some things that you wanted to do that are gonna have to happen without you. What are you gonna do when the plans that you had, they fell through? What are you gonna do when the plans that you had, they fell through? All right, let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Been a while, let's see. Okay, this could be the last number. And it's another opportunity for a sing-along. It's less words. There's some la-las. If you feel so inclined, again, it's just, for me, it's a nice vibe to have. But, sometimes you go to hip-hop shows and cats are like, because they don't feel like it, cat. That's why. So I'm not one of those cats. This is about free choice. But if you're so moved, it adds a nice vibe. This song is called Memory Lane. And then thank you so much, Joe, and this is a gift. And also thank you for relieving me from playing 3-string bass, even though it was fun to figure out. And Kate Olsen will be coming up and getting us into some soundscapes, and then be here tomorrow. And sort of switching some things up, I'll bring out the double bass. I'll have my fretless with me and see what happens. Maybe some of these tunes, maybe some improvisations, who knows. This one's called Memory Lane. Thank you so much for listening. And again, if you feel so kind to join in at the very end, you can. Actually, I'm going to see if I can pull this off. Hold on. See. All right, here's... So this is the end of the tune. And on the part is... La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh ooh. So that. Okay, I know, yeah. See. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh ooh. So that'll be the part, and then there's another part that goes with it. And once it goes, the vibe will be cool. But if not, no worries. Here we go, Memory Lane. What if you and I took a trip down memory lane, only to find that our experience was not the same? Would you still love me true as a unique part of you? Then we found a place to rest our weary hearts, a respite full of beauty, laughter and art, and it was destroyed, my dear, by all the things that we fear and won't let come near. How much of myself can I learn to love through loving you? How much of myself can I learn to love through loving you? What if you and I made an exchange of each other? Would we find that our experience would be exactly the same? And you are so dear, even through all the pain and fear, but I can no longer come near you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. much of myself can I learn to love? To loving you. How much of myself can I learn to love? To loving you. How much of myself can I learn to love? To loving you. How much of myself can I learn to love? To loving you. You reflect a part of me that needs my love. A part that I'm afraid of that needs my love. A part that I walked out on that needs my love. A part that I abandoned that needs my love. A part that I'm afraid of. A part that I walked out on that needs my love. That needs my love. Ooh, 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 love. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, with the hopes of healing and the hopes of loving and the hopes of being who we are, in the hopes of healing and the hopes of loving and the hopes of being who we are. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh. With the hopes of healing and the hopes of loving, in the hopes of being who we are, in the hopes of healing, in the hopes of loving, and the hopes of being who we are. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da 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 da, hey. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh. With the hopes of healing and the hopes of loving and the hopes of being who we are, and the hopes of loving and the hopes of healing and the hopes of being who we are, who we are, ooh, who we are, ooh, who we are, ooh, who we are, ooh. Thank you so much. I'm Flory Barnes. Be here tomorrow. Stick around for Kate Olsen. And then tomorrow we'll be doing some various vibes, experimentation. Some of these tunes. Thank you so much. Deeply appreciated. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da 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 da, hey hey, ooh, ooh. La da da. Thank you. And as always, we end our sets with Jaco Pastorius' shave and the haircut. Stay tuned for Kate Olsen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo. Thank you. Ooh. Oh. That was amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
So good, dude.
Beautiful set.
Thank you, KO.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Joe. Coming through with the axe.
I know, for sure. Saving grace.
Saving the day.
I was down there.
Love
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm glad that worked.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's fun. You have a string with you?
I don't. I know.
Precision up here. I have an extra set of strings in that case, but it's back in Seattle.
Oh.